Hey guys, it's Spiderman, and sorry for the lack of videos. It's just, well, during the weekend something personal came up, and I can't really talk about it. So, during the weekend, actually, I'm heading to Vienna. So, this will be my last video, at least for this weekend. So, bear with me. Um, I'm here to review Owen Spawn, Waterfront Peter Parker. This book I bought by Noble on my birthday. Ultimate Correspondent Commands. That did with the command story arc. Sorry, spoiled. And finally, the grand finale. Ultimate Correspondent Death of Peter Parker. That's Spiderman. Okay. As you might know, this series takes place after Ultimatum, the big crossover event. So that's bullshit. That's just BS. That could be fucked over universe. And this series takes place after this series. After Ultimatum with the hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. Ah, it is. After this, after the Ultimate entirely bullshit, that's crossover event. I could have 99% of the cast. Doctor Strange died, Wolverine died, Daredevil died, these fucking bullshit book. Don't read Ultimatum. This time, this you know. After Ultimatum, Marvel decided to reboot the universe, but keep the continuity of Ultimatum. Like, basically in general, keep Ultimatum in canon, which is stupid, but they did. And what we got Open Comics Man, Waterfront People that this book it was 6 months after Ultimatum, after Magneto totally bullshit, whatever. And this story actually begins with Peter Parker is not working at debut anymore. He's working at food for it. It's actually very interesting. Debut actually very interesting. And without giving away spoilers, because I'm trying really hard not to give spoilers, but what happened in this book, will actually into the new status quo. People are getting Gwen Stacy, which I don't know when that happened. Like, I thought people were getting about to go, but then it was 6 months after Ultimatum, so whatever. That's fine. And we get reintroduced to Ultimate Mysterio. Ultimate Mysterio, in my opinion, actually a very interesting character. Only 616, which like barely lead. This Mysterio actually is very interesting. He actually had a very interesting, complex plan. What his plan is, in order to find out, I think you have to read this. But personally, my opinion, I think Ultimate Mysterio is a very cool villain, and he was actually introduced in this book, in an annual, and also what happened in this, I'm sorry to give me spoilers, but probably will be reviewed, but what happened, she went toured at the company, Peter Parker, and she actually visits them. Why? In order to find out, you have to read it. So, the artwork that I like, keep, keep liking this, like, that's good, what do I give Owen Comic Owen Spider-Man, the World According to Spider? I liked it, I personally give it a, that's right, I personally give it a, 3 out of 5. It's not bad, but as a reboot to Owen Spider-Man, and before he died, that's actually pretty good. Not as good as the old series, but my opinion is a good reintroduction to Owen Spider-Man, and I do highly recommend it. I give this book a 3 out of 5. Now, on to the second story arc, Ultimate Comic Spider-Man Ultimate Chameleons. This story actually introduces the Chameleon, but first actually, without giving the spoiler, we actually get introduced to a particular character you know. I'll give it a hint. It's Rick Jones. Who is he? I don't know. I don't know anything about Rick Jones in the regular Marvel universe. I don't know what happened to him in that universe. So, he basically we also get introduced to Watcher. Not the Watcher with the bald head, but no, a different Watcher. So, spoilers. We had to get into Nova. Ultimate Nova. Who is Ultimate Nova? I don't want to find out, you're gonna have to read it. Sorry. The first storyline I liked because every time I have a classic origin stories that mentor kind of and after introduce the opening of Jones, which might be the opening of Jones I liked. He had a very cool character. I don't know what happened to him in the later books, but if he returns, I do want to see him. I like them. After that, we get to the Ultimate Chameleon story arc. The story, in my opinion, was interesting, dark, creepy, but actually it's actually a very cool story. And at the end of the story, Logan spoiled, there are consequences, and there are actually ramifications, which is good. I like that. I like continuity that makes sense and keeps going and doesn't contradict itself. By the way, Owen Chameleon actually is actually very interesting. Without going spoilers, basically did a twist, but that's all I'm saying. No spoilers. Spikey quit. Overall, I give Owen Comic Spider-Man Twins a 4 out of 5. I highly recommend you do get this because if you want to complete your Owen Comic Spider-Man collection, I would read all the volumes. I do recommend you do buy it. I got it on Amazon, so it's about cheap, I think. Now, on to the main event. Owen Spider-Man Prelude and Owen Spider-Man Death. By the way, these two books will have spoilers since sorry that I'm recording, but since we all know what happens, is that there's no point in getting spoiled free, so sorry. Basically the Owen Spider-Man Prelude actually begins after the Chameleon story arc. Basically what happens, Shield out their lives and actually talks to Peter, or talks to Carol Danvers. She believes that this Spider-Man thing has gone on long enough, and she decides that the Ultimates, yeah, the old ones actually, with old Iron Man, old Captain America, old Thor, they actually have a meeting together, and they have to decide that they're going to train people to become a hero. And also, as side plot, actually, we actually get old Mysterio come back. Which is cool. I love old Mysterio. And what happens, actually, old Black Cat's in this, Black Cat is in this book as well. Black Cat actually tried to kill the Kingpin. We had to do a flashback. Black Cat actually tried to kill the Kingpin. However, Lieutenant Mysterio got there first, and he killed him. He's dead. Sorry to get spoilers, but in order to talk about the entire story, I need to go to spoiler territory. Sorry about that. And what happened next? The Black Cat finds an artifact that Mysterio wants. And then we get another flashback. The Kingpin finds the artifact, talking to some guys. He activated and he said, "This artifact should not be used by men." So he locks it away somewhere. Right for the president, we got to Black Cat going to save, find the artifact, and then Mysterio showed up, and Mysterio wants the artifact for himself. Why? I have no idea. Basically what happens, basically, Black Cat escapes from Ultimate Mysterio, and then we go to yeah, so we go to the Ultimates. Open Captain America, open Iron Man, open Thor. I know what happened in Owen's books, but if you had opened Thor Born, you probably know I hate that series so much. God, that book. You would know why Thor is back. But we're not here to talk about that book, that story, that book stuff. Basically, they decide Iron Man's at Thor voted for Spiderman to join Old Man, but Captain America rejects the idea. Spike, quit! And actually, what happens next? Iron Man decides to train people, but he had no idea how to train them. Spike, come on. And he had no idea how to train people. And I find that kind of funny. This is the experienced hero like Iron Man, not knowing how to train Spider-Man. That's just hilarious to me. But basically, over Iron Man, over Spider-Man, finds over Mysterio. Over Mysterio talked to Black Cat, and Black Cat said, "What have I done?" But she gave me the artifact, and but what happens? Things get kind of dark. Very dark, and Old Mysterio clearly that give me the artifact now before he kill everyone. Black Cat, basically almost agree, but Spider-Man, Spidey, and Iron Man come up, and they kick Old Mysterio's ass. And what happens? Spidey basically almost activates the artifact. Yeah, that's not good. He clearly stops it. He clearly stops it somehow. I don't know. And then Mysterio said, "Give me your artifact. You have 5 seconds." 4. Wait, 3 seconds. 4. And then Iron Man showed up. He kicked Mysterio's ass and takes out something. And what happens, basically Iron Man comes up behind, kicks over Mysterio's ass, and basically takes out something out of over Mysterio's chest. Sorry spoilers, basically, kind of over Mysterio is a robot, which means someone's been controlling him. Who is it? Is it another Mysterio? I have no idea. But that actually is an instant plot twist. Sorry, spoilers. And to make a long story, to fast forward to the end, basically what happened when we go to J. Jonah Jameson and Peter Parker, they talk. Didn't spoil it for you. It's probably spoiled for you, so and J. Jonah Jameson talked to Peter Parker, and Peter Parker talked to him, and without going to spoilers, J. Jonah wants Peter Parker to have a job back, and Peter Parker accepts it. Pretty much college degree and something like that. And finally, we get to the end when we get the supply party. Spoiler. And what happens, basically, Peter Parker and MJ, they get back to they finally get back together. Sorry, spoiler, but and after this, and this actually made me cry a lot. Overall, I give alright. This story actually is a very good book. I do love it because I know and you know what happens to Spidey that Peter Parker did not end well. And this is actually a very good story. I liked it. I loved it. Is it my favorite? No, but personally, I mean, as a prelude to his death, it's actually a very sad story because, well, I know and you know what happens that it didn't end well. And what do I give Owen Spider-Man prelude death of Spider-Man? I give this book a 4 out of 5. The art was great. The story I liked, and actually has a cool plot twist. Like spoiled, so I give this book a 4 out of 5. Great player and great setup to the finale. Now, on to the finale, to the main event, the death of Spider-Man, the final story with Open Peter Parker. Oh God, this book with a tearjerker. Basically, I'm sorry you didn't spoil it totally, but you have to know it. Basically, the story starts out with Carol Danvers questioning someone in shared custody. And I'm guessing everyone knows this already, so sorry, spoiler already. It get this, it's Norman Osborn, which I'm confused because I thought Norman Osborn died. I thought Norman got shot in the head. How did you about shot in the head? How? I have no idea. I have no idea how you survived a gunshot to the head, but somebody found a way to cheat death, and well, what happens? Well, going to spoiler territory, Norman Osborn, he basically escapes with basically with the Sinister Six. That's all I'm saying. This don't. I will just spoil the review of this book, like probably tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. But personally, this book was very heartbreaking and very sad to me. I mean, holy crap, things got dark and intense in this story. I mean, holy shit. Um, I'll do spoiler for review of this book probably tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. But I do highly recommend you get this because what happened, it's very sad and actually I had a good conclusion to own people about the story that we get to my glass, which I will read and explain future once I get that story. I give Owen Spider-Man, Devil Spider-Man a 5 out of 5. There was a tie-in to the Devil Spider-Man event called Open Avenger, when New Avenger, Open Avenger with the Ultimates. I know they were having that story, but that tie-in had nothing to do with Devil Spider-Man. So that book you could probably skip. I never read it, but I'll do a full spoiler discussion of this book for tomorrow. So stay tuned with that. I give this book a 5 out of 5. All is great because we got Bailey back and Benny is still writing. So as Spain and own people's story, it's a great read. I'll just spoil it for the review only tomorrow. So thank you for that. That's my review of Ordering Comics Spider-Man, World According to Peter Parker, Chameleons, Player, and Death. Spoiler free at the end. Spoiler free, spoiler filled, kind of. Too spoiler free, I think. Anyway, I'm Ted Spoiler, and comment down below and tell me you think of Owen Spider-Man, World According to Peter Parker, Chameleons, Devil Spider-Man, Player, and finally Devil Spider-Man. Please send a comment for the response if possible, but since YouTube fucking video responses, fuck you, YouTube. Anyway, just going as my review of Owen's comic Spider-Man, World According to Peter Parker, or Chameleons, Player, and Death. Comment down below, tell me you think. Please subscribe. Just going, peace out. Oh yeah. Long live Owen Spider-Man. The books, not TV show. TV show could die. You may know about that. Just going, peace out. Oh yeah, what's that? Spidey! 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 Oh, it's Spidey. Hang up. Bye. Peace out.